People often think that doing a degree with us means that they don't get to choose a specific career path. But in fact, we know from our Employers Forum and from our alumni that students get a choice of options.
Graduates from social sciences have a vast range of skills that are so well developed. The fact that they are team players, they are used to working as part of a team, but at the same time they're used to working on their own.
Most careers nowadays want that kind of person, well-rounded, well-educated. Then they can train you. I mean, if you want to do a journalism degree, for example, you might do that after you've done a degree in something else.
We're looking for individuals who have skills such as ability to work as part of a team, who understand business environments, so they're globally aware of what's going on in the market, critical thinkers, people who are able to communicate.
I think what stood out was that I had very clear skills around analysis, around comprehension, around reading great reams of information and being able to digest a single point and a single interesting story around it.
I don't just fire something out. You've actually thought about what you're going to write. You're going to think about something before you make an argument. The learning how to construct an argument, so whether it's doing a debate or writing an essay, that's incredibly important in a real life context, and I think most employers will value that.
But also it's about the individual themselves. It's not just about what's going on between their ears. It's their ability to work with other people, to network, to develop skills themselves, and to understand that that sort of learning and leadership goes hand in hand.
It's about seeing that you have been involved in clubs or societies, you've taken the opportunity to travel, or even that you've worked.
Well, one of the main things that I took out of my politics degree at Queen's was the opportunity to go and travel in terms of doing internships. I undertook the internship at the Assembly when it was first offered the first time around, and got great contacts that I still hold to this day when I was there during my time, and the research that I undertook still holds me in good stead. And also I was on the Washington Ireland programme, where I spent a summer in Washington DC interning for an opinion polling consultancy.
Go out there and gain some form of experience, whether it's volunteering, work experience, doing a placement, an internship, because you can sell yourself a lot better when it comes to the stage of an interview.
Even volunteering in a summer scheme, but showing that you learned a little bit about the culture, the budget, the resources, the planning of the local authority that you worked for.
Get as much practical experience as you can. You know, it's not just about the sort of the academic side of things. Experience it, put what you're learning into practice, and you know, get a hands-on approach in what you're doing.
I found that since joining, a lot of my peers have similar degrees in humanities, and I think it's the transferable skills, communication skills, working with people, challenging ideas is what's most important.
I know plenty of people who've come from the school, who've gone into journalism, the civil service, they've become teachers, community activists, volunteers, working with young people, as well as going into politics.
It wasn't with a plan to become a politician, but obviously some of the skills, particularly around argument and rational argument, definitely informed some of the work I do now, and I'm picking other politicians' arguments and I'm formulating my own. I know the structure of a good argument. I know a bad argument when I see it.
Philosophy is actually a terrifically good degree for journalism, because philosophy teaches you how to take an idea, analyse it down to the constituent ideas, deal with the debates around individual parts of an idea, and put it all together again comprehensively. So if you're dealing with anything in a phone-in show or a documentary, complex ideas, for example, philosophy can become a journey into simplicity.
Or sometimes our students have taken advantage of the opportunity to study abroad. And through all of these activities, by attending talks with our alumni, by engaging with our Employability Forum events, they become networked and they become connected.